Have you ever thought about how strong and accomplished the Straw Hat crew will be at the end of their amazing adventure? I mean, we've seen them grow from wide-eyed rookies to major players, shaking the very foundations of the Grand Line. But just how far will they go? So grab your straw hats and let's hit the high seas. Starting with our fluffy physician, Pony Tony Chopper, currently rocking a merely laughable 50-berry bounty, more of a cute pet than a threat in the eyes of the world government, as he was mistakenly perceived as a pet rather than a pirate. But let's not underestimate him. Despite his diminutive size, Chopper consistently demonstrates remarkable strength and resilience, making him one of the formidable Straw Hat members. Chopper frequently makes the most of his capabilities, granted by his devil fruit, mostly through the use of rumble balls. After the events of Dressrosa, Chopper's bounty did increase, but it only reached 100 berries, still significantly lower than his fellow Straw Hats. It's worth noting that this amounted to a doubling of his original bounty, but it remained quite modest. Unfortunately, Chopper's status as a member of the Straw Hat Pirates has never been acknowledged by the world government. They continue to view him as a pet, which explains his persistently low bounty. Regrettably, even after the Wano Country arc, there was no change in this perception, and Chopper's new bounty remains humorously low at just 1,000 berries. But imagine this. With his relentless dedication to medicine and his innovative spirit, Chopper might just make a new Rumble Ball variant, one that amplifies his medical skills to perform miraculous battlefield surgeries, or even boost his forms to unimaginable power levels. Who knows? Chopper's bounty could potentially skyrocket, reaching a figure as colossal as his monster point, to 6,000 berries, recognizing him as the miraculous doctor of the high seas. Next up, our Nico Robin. Robin has consistently demonstrated her ability to effortlessly defeat her enemies. Thanks to her flower fruit powers, Nico Robin damages her opponents by manipulating their bodies, often by breaking their necks, leaving them defenseless. Even as a child, Robin displayed remarkable strength and managed to escape the clutches of the world government in pursuit of a better life. As she deciphers more poneglyphs, her understanding of the world could lead to strategic advantages no enemy can anticipate. But imagine Robin using her powers to not just sprout limbs, but to manifest her consciousness across vast areas, becoming a literal one-woman army, or an intelligence network, capable of controlling the battlefield with information and sheer force. She might develop her devil fruit powers even further, allowing her to create larger or more complex structures, making her an even more crucial member of the crew in battles and information-gathering missions. Her bounty grew to 130 million berries after her involvement in aiding in the defeat of Doflamingo. Given her increasing significance and the world government's pursuit of her for her poneglyph reading skills, it was all but certain that her bounty would continue to rise following the events in Wano. But in the latest update, Nico Robin achieved an extraordinary victory by defeating Black Maria in a remarkable battle. Furthermore, the world government has renewed its interest in her, recognizing her as a substantial threat. As a result, Nico Robin's bounty has skyrocketed to an astonishing 930 million berries, solidifying her status as a prominent and sought-after figure in the world of One Piece. But as she uncovers her world-shattering secrets and perfects her devil fruit abilities, her threat level could escalate dramatically. It's not far-fetched to imagine Robin's bounty reaching or surpassing the 1 billion berries mark, as her intellectual prowess and strategy might become recognized as forces capable of tipping the world's balance. Next, who can forget our shipwright extraordinaire, Franky? His innovations have consistently kept the Thousand Sunny and crew a step ahead. And with every wacky invention, Franky reminds us that the line between genius and insanity is, well, a thin one. With his current bounty of 94 million berries, he's already a force to be reckoned with. In his latest bounty update, Franky engaged in a thrilling battle against Sasaki, one of the Tobiroppo. Although Sasaki initially dominated the fight, Franky eventually gained the upper hand and emerged victorious. As a result of his impressive performance, Franky's bounty has now surged to 394 million berries, reflecting his growing reputation and strength as a formidable member of the Straw Hat crew. But as his technological wizardry advances, possibly integrating revolutionary tech, Franky's worth could explode. Picture a bounty ranging from 500 to 700 million berries, echoing the world's acknowledgement of a man whose inventions and raw power have the capability to change the tide of history itself. His dream to make the ship of dreams might just set a new standard for naval engineering. Up next, we have Brook, the Soul King. The boisterous skeleton consumed the Revive fruit, which grants the user a second life, along with a variety of soul-related abilities. Brook amazingly combines these supernatural powers with his swordsmanship and musical talents to deal damage to his opponents.
Ice bomb.
He's often regarded as the fastest member of the Straw Hats, and can often be seen running on top of water due to that skill. But his true potential is yet to be fully unleashed. We've seen him manipulate souls and even counter Big Mom's soul manipulation, strumming his way to a bounty of 83 million berries after the Dressrosa arc. His updated wanted poster featured his skeletal appearance as his epithet, Soul King. But in the most recent bounty update, Brook played a vital role during the Whole Cake Island arc, where he managed to steal a copy of the poneglyph from Big Mom, showcasing his importance. While his role in Wano may have been more limited, he still made his mark, resulting in a significant bounty increase to 383 million berries, showcasing his growing significance as a valuable member of the Straw Hat crew. But as his mastery over the Yomi Yomi no Mi deepens, his true potential is unearthed. What if he could extend his power, tapping into the essence of the Yomi Yomi no Mi to manipulate life force itself, rendering armies inert, or invigorating allies beyond their physical limits? With the power of the Yomi Yomi no Mi, he's not just walking the line between life and death, he's tap dancing on it. His music could literally become a weapon of mass seduction or destruction. Should he unlock further mysteries of life and death, his bounty might just lead to an astounding 900 million berries, whose melodies and might command the respect and fear of all who sail the seas. Of course, let's not forget Jinbe, the former warlord of the sea and ex-captain of the Sun Pirates, who used to be an ally of the Yonko Big Mom. The fishman now holds a bounty of 1.1 billion berries, giving him the third highest bounty of anyone on Luffy's crew. His reputation as the Knight of the Sea stems from his impressive prowess as a pirate, especially out on the open waters. Jinbe has gone head-to-head with Yonkos and their top officers multiple times, showcasing his remarkable ability to hold his own in these battles. He managed to stand firm even when faced with Big Mom's Conqueror Haki, which had no effect on him, and Admiral Akainu couldn't land a fatal blow during their brief encounter. He is both respected and feared, earning him the distinction of being one of the mightiest members of the Straw Hat crew, as is evident by his staggering 1 billion berry bounty. But as his bond with the ocean deepens and his strategic acumen comes to full fruition, Jinbe's bounty could surge to the realms of the Sea Kings, cresting over the 2 billion berry mark, marking him as a titan of the seas, whose very presence can dictate the flow of battle. I wouldn't be surprised if his final move involves summoning a sea parade that washes the competition away. Talk about making a splash. Hold on to your hats, folks, because it's time to turn up the heat with Sanji, the black-legged chef. He stands out as one of the most promising young pirates and is undeniably among the toughest members of the Straw Hat crew. Sanji's evolution from a suave cook to a powerhouse combatant has been marked by significant milestones. His Diable Jambe technique and the game-changing raid suit. With his expertise in both armament and observation haki, Sanji is a formidable contender in the battle against fellow pirates. Heading into the Wano Country arc, Sanji briefly held the second highest bounty in the crew, as Jinbe hadn't officially joined at that point. Sanji's remarkable feat of defeating Queen, one of the All-Stars, earned him an astonishing bounty of 1,032 million berries, further solidifying his status as a formidable and prominent member of the Straw Hat crew. But what does the future hold for the black-legged chef? As Sanji continues to harness and refine his fiery techniques, his combat prowess is expected to reach new, scorching heights. As a master of both land and air, his tactical intelligence and physical abilities could see him taking on challenges that push his bounty well past the 3 billion berry mark. Now we have the Straw Hat sniper and proclaimed brave warrior of the seas, Usopp. While he aspires to become a brave warrior of the sea, for now he acknowledges that he's one of the less powerful members of the crew. However, don't underestimate Usopp. Despite not being among the absolute strongest Straw Hats, he's come a long way from the scared kid in Syrup Village, with a current bounty of 500 million berries. What's truly remarkable is his mastery of observation haki, a rare and impressive skill. Usopp's determination and resilience are equally impressive. He's known to endure tremendous pain during battles, often taking a beating before launching his own counterattack. But where does the path of bravery lead our long-nosed marksman? As Usopp continues to refine his haki and his skill with the slingshot, his potential seems limitless. Imagining a future where Usopp's tales of bravery become legendary, it's not far-fetched to see his bounty soaring, perhaps to the staggering heights of 900 million berries or beyond. A shot so precise, so daring, it could indeed give the impression he's capable of shooting down celestial bodies, turning his once ludicrous tales into revered legends. Turning the compass now toward Nami, the Straw Hat's navigational wizard. Nami, often hailed as one of the most remarkable female pirates in history, possesses a formidable skill set. She excels in climatact usage, boasts extensive experience as a shipwright, and stands out as an expert navigator. Her proficiency with Zeus-based attacks further enhances her abilities. She defeated Ulti of the Beast Pirates, liberated Kokoyashi Village from the tyranny of the Arlong Pirates, skillfully navigates the Straw Hat Pirates' adventures, and notably, she withstood the intimidating Conqueror's Haki wielded by Big Mom. As a genius navigator, Nami plays a crucial role in the Straw Hat crew, often saving their lives with her exceptional navigation skills. Recently, she harnessed the power of Zeus, a homie created by Big Mom, which significantly amplified her destructive capabilities. This newfound strength allowed her to deliver the decisive blow to Ulti, a formidable member of the Beast Pirates, leading her bounty to exceeding 350 million berries. While Nami may not be considered one of the crew's strongest members, her contributions are undeniably valuable. Looking ahead, how might Nami's tactical acumen and mastery of weather manipulation evolve? The potential is as vast as the ocean. Imagine a future where Nami can control weather patterns on a grand scale, turning the tides of battle in ways that are both awe-inspiring and fearsome. With such capabilities, it wouldn't be surprising to see her bounty soar to almost 800 million berries or more. Will her weather forecast include sunny skies or thunderous beatdowns? One thing's for sure, it'll be a stormy ride for anyone who crosses her path. Next up, we have Zoro, the Straw Hat's invincible master swordsman. Famously known as the Pirate Hunter, he possesses an impressive array of abilities that make him an extraordinary force within the Straw Hat crew. His skills include the mastery of the three-sword style, proficiency in armament haki, conqueror's haki, and observation haki, along with extreme strength and durability. He managed to best King the Conflagration, a formidable opponent, and even tame the mighty sword Enma. Zoro left his mark on Kaido by scarring him, which is no small feat. His determination and resolve were further evident through surviving the intense training of the world-renowned swordsman, Dracule Mihawk. Now, in the latest update, Roronoa Zoro's strength has been further solidified. He faced off against King and emerged victorious, but it was no easy feat. This incredible achievement resulted in an astonishing new bounty of 1,111 million berries, firmly establishing him as the second strongest member of the crew and an even greater force to be reckoned with in the world of pirates. With such prowess, it's conceivable that Zoro's bounty could surge past the 5 billion berry mark. Now, what does the future hold for our swordsman? As Zoro continues to hone his skills, his dream of becoming the world's greatest swordsman becomes even more tangible. Now let's stretch our attention to the man of the hour, Monkey D. Luffy, the aspiring pirate king. Following his momentous victory over Kaido, the formidable leader of the Beast Pirates, Monkey D. Luffy ascended to the illustrious title of one of the 4 emperors of the sea. With this accomplishment came a jaw-dropping bounty of 3 billion berries, firmly establishing him as one of the most sought-after and notorious pirates in the history of One Piece. There's no question that he stands as the strongest member of the Straw Hat crew. He possesses an uncanny ability to adapt and strategize during battles, consistently emerging victorious against formidable opponents. His unwavering desire to attain the title of Pirate King has driven him to prove time and time again that he holds the position as the strongest Straw Hat. He's fearlessly taken on the world government, celestial dragons, warlords of the sea, and even confronted 2 Yonko, all while living to recount the tales of these epic encounters. Luffy's indomitable spirit and relentless pursuit of his dreams have solidified his place as an iconic and unmatched figure in the world of pirates. As Luffy continues to push his limits, drawing inspiration from past legends and carving his own path, his power seems boundless. If Luffy's hunger for adventure is any indicator, his final power level might just break the charts and the buffet. Luffy's most recent bounty update came after his pivotal role in the Wano Country arc, where he faced off against the menacing Kaido, who had terrorized the nation for years. Luffy's newfound mastery of his devil fruit abilities allowed him to swiftly defeat Kaido, earning him an astronomical bounty of 3 billion berries and the esteemed status of Yonko. His remarkable journey and incredible feats have firmly established him as one of the most influential figures in the world of piracy. It's not too far-fetched to say that his bounty could soar to new heights, potentially reaching or even surpassing the 7 billion berry mark, as he stands toe-to-toe with the most formidable forces in the world and inches closer to claiming the title of Pirate King. And there you have it, folks, on how strong the Straw Hats will be in the end. We know for sure that the Straw Hat Pirates will be really strong, thanks to their determination and teamwork. We will eagerly wait to see how powerful they become in One Piece. Are you curious about the difference between the anime adaptation of One Piece from the manga? Well, that's the subject of this other video. Click on this video to see 20 manga anime changes in One Piece. Go ahead, click it.